in the backyard, ayy. Garden gone wild when the beat start, ayy. Neighbors looking out like, what's that shake? Whole block wiggle when the ground vibrate. Little dirt pile, see it start jumping. Brown line bend and the tail start pumping. Sprinkle a drip, now the crew feel brave. 20 fat worms do the wave in the pavement. Earth split open like a backstage door. They slide out slow, then they drop to the floor. One spin round, got the ants all lurking. Everybody yelling out, big worms twerking. Big worms twerking, wiggle in the mud. Backline squirm when they feel that thud. Backyard bounce, whole soil start jerking. Hands in the air for the big worms twerking. Big worms twerking, shake that ground. Tiny little booties make a thunder sound. Kids all scream, even birds stop chirping. World stand still for the big worms twerking. One got stripes like a candy cane stripe. One so thick, make the whole crew hype. They don't need shoes, they don't need change. They just hit splits in a puddle at the rain. Slug on the side like, teach me move. Snail too slow, but he feel those grooves. Beetle on the law, tryna act all certain. Camera in his claw for the big worms twerking. Big worms twerking, wiggle in the mud. Backline squirm when they feel that thud. Backyard bounce, whole soil start jerking. Hands in the air for the big worms twerking. Big worms twerking, shake that ground. Tiny little booties make a thunder sound. Kids all scream, even birds stop chirping. World stand still for the big worms twerking.
Big worm, big worm, big worm. Big worm always wins. Big worm, big worm. Run it back again. Hey.
Screaming I'm rich, but that couch say cap. Whole tax bracket in a thumbnail trap. Clicked up views on another girl's pain. Bought fake love with a broke girl chain. Yeah, cooking like a boss on a fold-out seat. Holding pie in a boyfriend's tea. Every upload still chasing me. Whole personality built off beat. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. You can buy you a couch, can't purchase respect. You can cap on the cam, still broken the head. This karma got a schedule, it'll always attend. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. You can sell out your soul for a petty little check. You can laugh at the hurt you created for a trend. But when the lights cut off, it's you and your regret. Big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm always wins, Big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm always wins. She barking the mic cause her heart real small, throwing slurs at the wall, hope one might fall. Wanna play shock talk, but her red like thirst. Every joke that she cracked just shows her worst. Bullies in the frame, but they weak off screen. Gotta drag somebody just to feel seen. Flex that couch, flex them teeth, but you can't flex peace, you can't fake sleep. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. You can buy you a couch, can't purchase respect. You can cap on the cam, still broken the head. This karma got a schedule, it'll always attend. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. Sell out your soul for a petty little check. You can laugh at the hurt you created for a trend. But when the lights cut off, it's you and your regret. Spin that blood, big worm. Views might drop, big worm. Who you be, big worm. In a mess all star, ask your bank, big worm. Ask your friends, big worm. Is it worth that clip, big worm. And the story ends. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. You can buy you a couch, can't purchase respect. You can cap on the cam, still broken the head. This karma got a schedule, it'll always attend. Big worm always wins, little baby don't trip. You can sell out your soul for a petty little check. You can laugh at the hurt you created for a trend. But when the lights cut off, it's you and your regret. Big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm always wins. Big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm, big worm always wins.
And another banger. Oh, hello. Happy hump day. Welcome, welcome in, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Bethany with the $10. Thank you so much. Hey, Matt, talking smack, Mac attack member for 25 months. I don't know what happened, but I'm here. Ooh, girl. Kimber, member for 2 months. Happy hump day. MFW, welcome, girl. Paige, member for 5 months. Says time flies when you're having fun. Ain't that right? Carrie, member for 21 months. Hey, good morning, big worm. What up, what up, what up? Thank y'all for renewing. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Listen, bitch. No, I didn't specifically win, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this as a motherfucking win. Okay? Like, listen, I have been pushing to get that wildebeest out of this sector from the time she showed us who she was. We have all been trying without reporting, I will say, without mass reporting, at least from our side. I mean, I wanted her out of this sector. I didn't care about YouTube or not, but listen. I was taught you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. YouTube said, bitch, you're done. You're fired. Who am I to argue with YouTube? I didn't necessarily want her off YouTube as a whole, but I think it's better for everyone that she is. And now her and everybody else want to head on over to Kick because that's where they can be filthy. That's where they can do their dirty human things. Be our guest. Go. If you can't be a decent human being enough to carry a YouTube channel. Now, keep this in mind. There are some pretty bad YouTube channels out here. If you cannot even be a decent enough, you can be bad, but still be decent enough to where you don't get kicked off this bitch. If that ain't you and you can't do that, you deserve to go over to Kick. You need to be on Kick. Oh, I'm just saying, like, that's the best place for you if you can't be a fucking. Now, I wouldn't even say decent human because there's some pretty shitty people on YouTube. Thank you, baby. There's some pretty shitty people on YouTube. I mean, look at the LCU Boogie 2988. Like, he's a whole piece of shit. And he's still rocking on YouTube under Keemstar. But even he doesn't say some of the shit I've heard Clue say. Now, he said some foul shit, though. I will say that. But he's protected because he's under Keemstar. And Keemstar's good with YouTube. Let's see. MFW, it did a member again. Welcome, love. Let me play this for y'all. Look at the silver fox. Look at the silver fox. Look. I made a super chat member thing with Joseph Scott Morgan, the podcast host of Body Bags.
My boo thing.
All right. Look at him having fun. I'll show that one more time.
My boo thing.
All right. My boo thing. Say it less. Say it less. Right, be real. I mean, and there's zero accountability. It's all everybody else's fault the bitch got terminated. I heard her put it on Reality Wins. Reality Wins alone as herself could not take down a YouTube channel. It's just not gonna happen. There are big creators like Keemstar that can't just get a channel taken away. It just doesn't happen. It is always about who you know. You're right, Tess. Hello, Justu. Right. What was it Cletus was saying? We're going to go over it. Actually, we're just going to jump right on into it. I am not in my streaming room today. I'm being a lazy bitch, and I'm in my bed, chilling next to Tony. He's about to get up and get ready for work. Let me show y'all. Okay, we're going to listen, okay? We're going to listen. No, why is it doing that? Okay, hold on. We're going to go over this, okay?
Pandora, how did you know that Clue's channel was removed? Or down? Or couldn't be found? Or what brought attention to you noticing? Did you just go look for a video or something? How did you notice that? That her channel wasn't?
Your background, I'm ready for spring. Thank you. Thank you for renewing, Pink Dagger. Me too, girl. I'm not ready for the pollen. I'm not necessarily ready for summer, but I am ready for spring.
We were just
So what we're about to listen to is a portion of Nonsense's channel where Clue was in the comment in the chat, chatting with the panel, I guess. And then suddenly she got an error message and she hops up on panel to let them know.
Clue. Earlier. How did you notice?
Right, Nunya. That's what I'm saying. Just wait till you hear the excuses.
He's asking for the link. Nonsense.
Who?
Cletus says.
I'm texting it to.
Okay.
Texting it to Clue right now, Cletus.
That's a good question, Eric. Let me star that so we can come back to
Good reason and not where.
Yeah, I got it, guys. I got it I sent it to Clue. I already texted it to Clue. I got you guys. Hold on.
That's right, Mama.
Trying to watch a live because you missed. What up, girl?
What's up?
What's up?
Clue? Where's
Yeah,
the channel?
I was trying to chat and it said error sending message. So basically what has happened is one great big, yeah,
Leave it alone.
a bunch of triggered people have reported me and reported me and reported me and reported me. So as I'm trying to chat in your chat, I got a thing that said error sending message.
And you fired, terminated, bitch.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
This just happened just this few minutes.
I swear I took the screenshot.
Stream because we were both.
I knew it was coming. Like I knew it was coming.
You did.
Who was in here talking?
So she knew it was coming. She knew it was coming at least for a couple of weeks since that strike when she first put all her shit on members only, right? She went back and put all her shit on members only after that strike she got a couple of weeks ago. So you knew a couple of weeks ago it was coming. Why didn't you cut your bullshit out? Because you knew, bitch. You knew it was already too late. You'll hear her say in this conversation that she had been talking to YouTube. She knew it was too late. She knew the bots were on her ass. She knew her channel was getting reviewed. That's why she put all her shit on members only. She knew. So why now is it reality? Let me guess. It's because they exposed reality for being also Brenda Sue, possibly Brenda Stapleton, and Jiggy all at the same fucking time. And they doxed out Jiggy, aka doxed out reality. So it's reality that took her channel down. No, bitch, it's your own actions. I can't stand that shit. I promise y'all, if tomorrow, if my channel's gone tonight, if it's gone, I would never come on here and say, oh, I bet Clue did it. I bet Truth and his crew did it. No, fuck out of here. It's my motherfucking mouth that got me put out, you know? Shut up, Nala.
A little while ago. Yeah, I've known it was coming. That's why I said I'm moving to Kick. I'm getting away from BJ. You are not going to stop. You can't stand that. You can't emotionally manipulate me.
So now she wants to get away from BJ. So now, okay, got it.
And you can't shut me up. And I am.
What happened to that? Oh, that. Do y'all remember the performances she would give looking her cockeyed into that camera, looking like a whole googly eye russet potato with a wig and lipstick on? When she'd look in that camera, I'm on YouTube, bitch, and I'm here to stay. You can't touch me. You can't do shit. Well, let me tell you what, I don't think Brittany can. I don't believe Brittany did. Now, do I think they've been mass reported at least once or twice, like with the real nasty shit about her mama or about the DV stuff? Probably. And that's everybody's right to do so if they want to. That's what the report button's there for. But I think she got reported and then she got all the attention on her. That's what I think. I think once the bot's on you, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, me, Nunya, and Deets up on my panel. Once they're on you, they're on you. I even told y'all last night, they're on me right now because I play Truth and Clues content. All my shit reviewing Truth and Clues specifically is on restricted. What's it called? Y'all give me what is it? No. No. What is it? What's it called, y'all? Age restricted, right? And remember when Clue and Truth first started getting hit with age restrictions, then Sinner started getting hit with them. I started getting hit with them. Brittany started getting hit with them because she would review me or Sinner, who reviewed one of them two. Queen was getting age restricted for reviewing Clue and Truth. Ooh, they got your ass. Oh.
Moving to a different platform where I can do something other than listen to one miserable person all day.
Let's listen to that again real quick. Let me show y'all the lack of self-awareness, personal responsibility, and self-control.
You are not going to stop. You can't stand that. You can't emotionally manipulate me, and you can't shut me up. And I am.
Because apparently, Titanium, I have my shit set for mature audiences, but apparently, if you like having your shit set for mature audiences, you can still get hit. I love you. You can still get hit with age restriction. It's so weird because the first time I got hit with age restriction was on one of my reviews of Truth. And I went back to make sure my shit, like I went into the studio because I was like, what the fuck? My shit's supposed to be set for 18 and up. It still was. So they can still get you, even if your shit's set that way, which is kind of messed up. Like, I don't know.
Moving to a different platform where I can do something
one more time.
Me, and you can't shut me up. And I am.
They can shut you up on YouTube, and they sure as fuck did, bitch.
Moving to a different platform where I can do something other than listen to one miserable person all day. You know what I mean?
Listen at them on here. Tia Dash, girl, hold her accountable. Nonsense. Faith, Earth, whoever that is, Earth. No. Did y'all not just hear what she said? I'm going to move to a new platform where I don't have to watch this nasty bitch all day. Bitch. Personal accountability, self-control. So you just admitted to everybody you have none. You have zero self-control. You are so weak of a grown-ass woman that you can't even not watch what Brittany does. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. BL, welcome to the hippie hut, baby. You just basically, that statement alone tells me there is no self-control, no accountability. Everything's always everybody else's fault, not yours.
My boo thing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Listen again, one more time.
You are not going to stop. You can't stand that.
My point exactly, Yehuda. You didn't have to watch her on YouTube. You could have stayed on YouTube and went on about your business. She's trying to act like she's quitting, like she's choosing to get off the app on herself. No, what happened is you got hit. You put all your shit on members because you knew your shit was getting looked at. And then you started to phase over to Kick. You knew you was about to be fired. And you were fired.
Emotionally manipulate me, and you can't shut me up.
Listen.
And I am moving to a different platform where I can do something other than listen to one miserable person all day. You know what I mean?
Listen at them. Yeah, bitch, you could listen to anybody on YouTube. There's over 5 billion people on YouTube. You can, Jen Lu put out the stats of YouTube the other night. You can watch anyone and anything. You're just confirming to everybody you are so immature minded, so like you can't control yourself. You cannot control yourself, and this makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly not mad. Like, I'm really.
Hey, go get her.
I don't believe in bringing any more exposure to a platform who allows the same sort of action from one person but won't do anything about it. Do you know how many times Craig?
Listen, I'll give her this. Craig does say stuff in the background, but I was telling my mama when I was talking to her this morning, running my fucking mouth with her, I was like, I bet Brittany, because Brittany's done hit a lot of her shit too. I bet she could leave all her shit up and still wouldn't get hit the way Clue did. Because the simple fact is, like, it's not the word, like, Brittany might call Cletus Cleto, which I've said is fucked up, right? Craig might call them a predator in the background or something, which is also fucked up, but it still doesn't weigh in comparison to what they say out of their mouth about another creator. I've been saying this since been saying this. When YouTube changed their terms of service the first time, they've changed 3 times since I left Queen. The first time YouTube changed their terms of service, they said, basically, in my terms, you can do all the coverage you want to do, you can do all the reviews you want to do, but you need to make sure it's about disproving or arguing the points made in that stream instead of bullying the person making the statements. You can do the reviews, but they don't want bullying of the creator. And listen, we've been saying it. Y'all just don't listen.
It's been reported, right? But the difference is we over here are not soft, so we don't go mass report.
Okay, so right here she's saying she knew a minute ago. She said it knew she's known for a while. It's been coming. Now she's saying it's from mass reporting, and in just a second you'll hear her blame reality.
And it's like I don't personally want to make you all any more money.
Good. YouTube don't want you to make them any more money. They said, bye, bitch.
Sorry.
They don't need your little bit of money. She sure does sound soft, don't she?
Well, I respect the fact that you're cool with it. Like I
Shut up, Tia.
love that for you. And I get why you are, and I enjoy you on Kick. I don't care where you are, I'll still follow. I'm disappointed for you because
Maybe so, Nunya. I don't know. I don't know how it works with YouTube and somebody talking in the background versus the channel holder talking. You know, I don't know how they do that. But she could probably get hit, but I'm saying in comparison, there is no comparison. Has Craig said vile things? Fuck yes, he has. Has Brittany said fucked up shit about them? Fuck yes, she has. But still, there is no comparison in it, in my opinion.
screw that. Just everybody make sure that they're going to Kick to watch her or wherever else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim, and that's why he needs to not be in the background on this one, you know? Like, hello. I don't know, Jenny. I don't know. It could be anybody. Yeah, you're right.
That's how everybody has made sure that they're subbed up to Clue. I'm fucking pissed. I'm sorry. I know that you've been prepping. It's reality.
Do y'all hear how pissed Nonsense is? She's so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad right now, y'all. Fuck. I'm just so fucking over these people. I'm just so angry. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys.
Pandora, how did you know that Clue's channel?
Let me fast forward.
I got you guys. Hold on. Bring it up. Then listen to one believe in from. Oh, pieces of shit. Sorry, I'm gonna mute. Kyle.
I totally, well, I respect the fact that you're cool with it. Like I love that for you, and I get why you are, and I enjoy you on Kick. I don't care where you are, I'll still follow.
Oh.
I'm disappointed for you because, well, you know what? Screw that. Just everybody make sure that they're going to Kick to watch her or wherever else.
Yeah. drop it in the chat so everybody has made sure that they're subbed up to Clue. I'm fucking pissed. I'm sorry. I know that you've been prepping.
It's reality. Reality wins.
Okay. So right there. So we've went from I've known this was coming for a while to it being mass reporting, which means by multiple people, right? Mass being the key word here, to now it was just reality wins.
Really?
Yep.
She knows how to do this.
Yep.
And y'all can stay up to date on my community post. I'll be posting things to kind of anybody that would like to, you can, I'll try to keep anybody that's not informed or not on Kick informed, anybody that cares to.
Right, scorchy torchy.
You guys can come in here and whatever you need, like promote links, whatever you're posting, just let me know and I'll help however I can. I'm so fucking mad right now.
She's so fucking mad right now, guys. She's so fucking mad. Do you hear how mad Nonsense is? There's like zero cadence ever. Most boring person on earth.
My phone. I mean, I appealed it, but I already know what they're going to say. YouTube has a business model where
I know
they just don't care.
Where what, bitch? Hold on, let's listen to that.
Oh, girl, I was about to throw my phone. I mean, I appealed it.
Oh, girl, she was about to throw her phone. Look, this is the second contradiction just in 4 minutes and 26 seconds I've caught. First, she said she didn't care. She was expecting it. Now she just told them she was about to throw her fucking phone.
They're going to say YouTube has a business model where they just don't care, right?
Oh, that's what it is. YouTube has a business model where they just don't care.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not for, like, I'm just not fit for YouTube. I'm not.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more.
You're not going to dampen my speech.
Right. If she doesn't care, why appeal it? Right. Just like if you're rich, why do you rely on YouTube money and Kick money? Because you'll hear later in something I'm going to review, Cleta's talking about the money you can make on Kick and how it's worth it switching platforms and all of this, all of that. Bitch, listen, we had this conversation last night. I said, I don't think they're rich. I think they might be comfortable. But after, tying some things into it and talking to a few people this morning and some points being made, I think they are pretty dependent upon their earnings on YouTube or whatever social media. Because if you think about it, if they were rich, why did it take until biting off of Brittany J's back for Cletus to get teeth? Why did it take biting off Brittany's back to get a couch or a dishwasher or whatever else? Nah, y'all are broke.
As long as I don't cross the line, you're not going to tell me this is inappropriate while allowing someone to do the same.
Well, I think that's exactly what they did. I think they came and told you pretty much by getting rid of that channel that you have crossed the line. And that I guess, I don't know, maybe they have reviewed Brittany's channel, maybe they haven't. I don't know. They can still review shit even if she privates it. So, I don't know.
Look at all the stuff this dude said last night. And of course, what happens? Instead of leaving it up and standing on what...
Right, Remy. And there it is. They said you crossed the line according to their rules. Right. And we've heard Cletus talk about the TOS several times in the past. They aren't stupid, but Cletus seems to think or say a couple of times, I think it was in this one and the next one we're going to listen to, he says a couple of times like he learned or came up with this idea that, basically you can argue the points, not bully the person. Bro, duh, TOS, read it. It's been that way it's changed 2 times since they put that in there. So it's made it through 2 other changes, and you still can argue the point, do the review, but not bully the creator. You didn't come up with that, bro. That ain't brand new. It's at least 2 years old.
Was said, she deletes it so it can't be reported. And
It's not deleted. I promise you, it's not.
Well, I know, and that's the thing that she doesn't understand is you absolutely can be held accountable for deleted streams because they do still exist on a YouTube server. But again, there aren't enough people from over here that go and report it. And
right, and that's the difference. That's the difference, though. There's nothing in YouTube's terms of service saying you can't play victim on every situation. No, it's literally you can't bully folks just because you're doing a review. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm not going to tell people to do that. I don't want you to spend your free time mass reporting other people. But all I'm going to say is...
Okay, so a second ago, all right, so far we've went through, she knew it was coming, mass reporting, then it went from mass reporting to reality wins, and now we're back to mass reporting. Reality's got some power, bruh.
Hey, karma. And I do know someone who's got some hefty court other people. But all I'm going to say is, hey, karma.
Karma. Haven't we been saying the universe works, girl? You need to be careful what you putting out here on folks. You need to be careful.
And I do know someone who's got some pretty hefty court stuff coming up. Actually, 2 someones, I'm sorry. A male and a female. And, well, you play dirty games and it has a way of, coming right back at you. So
it sure fucking does. And that does go for Brittany and Craig, too. Unfortunately for you, they're not getting their karma quite yet, but it's to come probably. But you got yours.
Oh, this is so fucked up. No, they will.
I agree, Doodles. I don't believe in mass reporting. Fuck that shit.
100%. They will reject. I'm telling you right now. It will be.
Listen to this.
Oh, this is so fucked up. No, they will. They will reject my appeal. 100%. They will reject. I'm telling you right now. It will be a no. I could hire a lawyer. But I think if I hire a lawyer, it's probably going to go in a whole different direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Against the person I deem to be responsible for it. And not anything to do with YouTube, but maybe defamation, slander.
Stop it. Stop it. So she knows 1,000% she can't get her channel back from YouTube, except for maybe with a lawyer. And even with a lawyer, it probably wouldn't get her YouTube channel back, but it absolutely, with a lawyer, would take down who she thinks is responsible for it in the terms of defamation. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
if you guys, Cletus, if you still have your server here and your ability, anything you need, post links, whatever, clues kick, we'll do whatever we can. Same with burnt toast.
Believe me, if their content, I'm telling you, if Clue's content was put up with Brittany's content in front of a judge, God help that judge, right? First prayers for the judge, if that were to ever happen. But I promise you, Brittany would get reprimanded, but Clue's would be a lot more harsh.
I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit because that's 2 now. That's 2.
Oh.
We don't play their dirty games. We don't do that fucking bullshit. We're not.
While you sat on this same stream 4 hours earlier lying about me, the soup, and the jerks. Bitch, you do play dirty games. Whether it's mass reporting or not, you do play dirty games. Shut up.
Frivolously fucking suing people, and you have all these people who
what?
Knowingly conned people out of fucking money.
Who's all those people? They claim Brittany conned people out of money. That's one person. Who's all these people that nonsense speaks of?
I don't do with this type of shit. Well,
dry eyes. Do you suffer from dry eyes? Ugh.
Fuck these people.
Well, that's why it takes like people like Brenda Stapleton, who there is literal spoken evidence that she was conned out of her money. And I don't believe that all these people, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that they don't all work together. What excuse?
Oh, now, okay. So now Brenda is still working with everybody else over there because she didn't press charges on Brittany for pocketing that $1,500.
You have for not going to her police, right? Why haven't you done that?
That's and the way they ran over here and the places
Right.
attached to and the fucking things they make big deal out of. We told her how many different times, look, if you actually were scammed,
Bueller is Bueller present. This is just so ignorant, man. So ignorant.
nobody on here can help you, but you got to do this, this, and this. Never.
So now that Clue has been canceled, they're now talking shit on Brenda Stapleton again, thinking that Brenda Stapleton's still working with Brittany because she didn't go after her for pocketing her money. And that explains why during Queen's Live last night, Brenda Stapleton, I heard her go, like, I was listening and while I was dozing, and I heard something about, I didn't get to see what Brenda said, but I heard Queen say, "Of course you're welcome here, Brenda Stapleton. Why wouldn't you be welcome here?" So apparently Brenda Stapleton heard this too and felt like she needed to ask if she could be somewhere.
It's never fucking happened.
Well, I think the other thing that in little channels like mine, we can share things out, like Cletus's community posts and things like
That's a possibility, JJ. It did kind of start around that time, didn't it? I don't know though. Maybe Jay, maybe. I don't know. I can't say. Tia Dash, shut the fuck up. I can't stand you always trying to have this calm, mellow tone.
Yeah, just to be an asshole. And I'm good at that. Ask around. I can just be an asshole. And I will share, as long as Cletus doesn't mind. We can share the community post just to make sure that everybody knows exactly where to go and what to do. And damn it, you fucking bitch.
Oh.
So look in the back,
Oh, some cadence.
please. Look in the back if you can.
Well,
Doodles.
I've dug into a lot lately, right, with trying to understand some things. And
Oh, yeah. I think anybody can sue. Will they win, though?
one of the things that YouTube is very, very big on, right?
Uh-huh. Tell us.
They are adamant that you review the points that are made and not an individual.
Say it again. I'm going to be a broken record. I'm sorry, but this is a win for me because I have been saying this. Review the content, not the human. You can talk your little bit of shit like I'm talking shit about them right now. You can talk your little bit of shit, but the most you want to focus on is proving their point to be idiotic like I'm doing right now. Like, duh, it's in the terms of service.
And I think everybody, and hear me when I say it,
Isn't it, Nunya?
everybody should be real conscientious of their adherence to that. And I'll just leave that right there.
Well, especially.
Well, a lot of us already know that, big dog. I wonder why your close friends, like the one you're sitting on panel with, didn't tell y'all of that. Didn't say, hey, maybe y'all should calm down on going as far as y'all go. I know y'all are upset. I know y'all get angry. Maybe just try to disprove her points more and make it less about attacking her because their friends know this. The B knows this. Nonsense knows this. And the bee knows how far she can take it before anything happens. So why did they not let their friends know? I don't know.
Right now, while they are.
Yes, I do, because they don't care. They're glad you're gone.
No, I don't mean just right now. I mean from here further.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was something I didn't even know.
Hey, Tiff. Yes, you did.
That's
Yes, you did, bitch. Yes, you did.
That's literally what it boils down to is.
Yeah. Topic. Yep. Yeah. No. I get you. And
Like, I don't think, even though Nonsense says dirty things about Brittany and Craig, she doesn't go hard like Clue and Truth and Cletus do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she does go hard. There's a difference, though. Nonsense doesn't quite go to the line like Clue and Cletus and Truth do. So I think Nonsense's channel will be fine. Personally.
ooh. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. By the way, I know today's been stressful as fuck, and you guys have been up since wee hours of the fucking morning anyways. So I'm sorry that this happened today, and I hope I know she'll feel better as time goes on, but yeah, about you guys all day with that in itself.
I didn't get anything but
They did, Kim, but how long now? At least a year and a half we've been over here telling them like that shit ain't gonna last long. Something's gonna happen.
blessings today. I watched my child go into surgery and I watched her wake up, and I know she's hurting now, but
That's what's up. That's
she's gonna
good
be
though.
here tomorrow. So
I love you.
If I were somebody that's been given the advice numerous times to keep two people and their child out of her mouth, today would probably be the day that I heed that guidance and take it with every ounce of seriousness I can muster.
because
Leave that right there too.
Well, good thing you're not much of a serious feller.
I agree. It didn't hurt me, honey. I don't need
Right,
to
Kim.
be-
Don't worry, Brittany. Brittany, you didn't hurt her, honey. She just wanted to throw her phone at Cletus's head, but you didn't hurt her.
Okay, can I just add, everybody
Right,
needs
Remy.
to quit playing with this bitch.
I agree.
I agree too.
And that's honestly, I swear on everything. That's why I am glad that I have already transitioned over to cake. I'm not going to play with her anymore. I'm not. You want this? You need this to eat. I do not.
Oh, I'm absolutely celebrating her being off this app. I don't care where she goes. I wish her good luck over there on Kick. I hope she thrives. I hope she finds her niche and she really makes it for herself. I'm just glad she's not over here anymore.
I don't. And I like it, as long as I am here.
She sure did. When she first started to tell them, yes, Eric, I heard it. Don't you think I let that slip? I heard it when she first started talking about, well, that big one over there. He said, stop. Don't go there. So she was about to be a little more like unfiltered, and he stopped her. And now that I'm saying that, okay, so it's went from mass reporting to Brittany to mass reporting to reality, back to mass reporting. Okay, got it.
Keep attempting to draw back in. No one's talking about you. What do? You do the most egregious thing possible, and you just get everybody talking.
Right. Play with her. I thought this was reality's fault. They don't fucking know whose fault it is.
I am here. You will keep attempting to draw back in. No one's talking about you. What do? You do the most egregious thing possible, and you just get everybody talking again. And guess what you're not going to do over there? That.
Who on this side has ever said, I need to go live twice a day? I need to. I have to.
She does.
Nobody.
You mean? Yeah. Oh, what'd you say?
Well, she's not wrong when in my opinion, she's not wrong when she says, we try to do something else and which I feel like she's talked about icing Brittany out a few times and never succeeded with it. But she says, things are calming down, and then boom, she does something drastic to get attention on her. I agree with her on that. But to act like you have no self-control and can't control yourself from watching whatever bullshit she comes out with and responding to it, that's lack of accountability, bro. You're not going to get anywhere with that.
Stay up with us? Yeah, I'm not kicking you.
All right.
You guys know how this goes. Just tell me to mute. And I don't want to force anybody to watch it that hasn't seen it, though. But you guys just tell me, okay? Pika's like, fuck.
Everything's fine.
Okay. So now let's go to the next one. This next one is probably going to make y'all cringe, just to be quite honest. Okay, because I know
notifications.
we're not going to listen to all of Truth's bullshit. I guess we can. Fuck it.
And he officially joins the find out part.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back.
Abiding by terms of service. All right. That way we can be, abiding by terms of service. All right. And for the reasoning of this live, I am a passenger in the vehicle, and I'm not driving the vehicle. Allegedly, in my opinion.
He is. He's driving.
First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. As always, I hope y'all are having a good night. I understand there are some people who are unhappy. So let's talk about it. Second of all, I just want to officially, on this date, February 24th, 2026, say, welcome to the fucking Thunderdome. Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome, really? Hold on, let me slow that down so y'all can get the real cringe factor of that. Hold on. I told y'all I wasn't going to review him unless I thought, as long as I thought he was trying to put on a show, I wasn't going to review him. He ain't putting on a show. He's just trying to be cocky and arrogant during this one. Let me slow it down so y'all can hear that real quick.
Where he separates himself from the F to the fucking Thunderdome. Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome.
You're welcome. Y'all don't got to tell me how much y'all love me for that shit. You're welcome. Here, I'll speed them back up now. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I love y'all. I love y'all so much.
There's a time and a place in a man's life where he separates himself from the FO and he officially joins the find out part. From the FA to the FO. Fucking, I'm not spelling it right.
Trying to make a point and just shit on it. Can I say though, when I listened to a little bit of this last night, because I don't listen to Truth live usually, I usually go back and 2 times speed him to get through his lives. So I get so used to hearing him talk fast, right? Like he is right now, like what I'm playing. But I listened to him live last night, and this motherfucker sounds like Queen Bee's brother. Ooh.
I think it's interesting that you little cockroaches, you little hissing fucking cockroaches, think that y'all did something.
Me too, Bethany. Oh, there went another one. Y'all gotta hear the cringe laughs, man. You're welcome. Here we go.
Cockroaches. Think that y'all did something.
So weird.
Did something by taking the big bad Illuminati down.
Nobody took her down, my guy. Or ain't that what you like, my guy? Nobody took her down but her.
Yeah, then by taking the big bad Illuminati down. Y'all are hilarious. Here's my bet. I bet somebody else's channel from the green side goes down in the next 7 days. That's my look into the crystal ball.
Maybe. Y'all clock it right here. True said in the next 7 days, there might be another channel from Brittany's side going down. We'll see.
And I see someone losing it all. You just can't leave well enough alone. You just gotta keep going on and on like the fucking Energizer Bunny till somebody hooks the jumping cables to you and that bitch starts circuits.
He tries to be funny.
What a wonderful day. And you know what? You know what's so sad about this situation is Clue's not going to suffer from this. She's going to become stronger. She's going to make more money over on Kick, and she's going to have a more positive platform because of it. So you're only
a more positive platform when Kick is where people go to be their most demented, disgusted selves. Oh my God. I still hope she thrives over there. I hope Kick is good to her. I hope she loves it over there.
energizing her, but you, on the other hand,
As long as she ain't in our neighborhood anymore, we won.
paying court bills and fighting off restraining orders, all that while not having a channel. I'll be damned. I think that they set you up for failure successfully. You took the bait. I can't believe you took the bait. I thought you were smarter than that. I thought you were smarter than that. Do you not think the Illuminati knew what you were doing? Do you not think Illuminati was smart enough and business enough to move over to Kick and take over 2,000 followers with her? Do you realize that now everybody's going to go to her Kick where she has the freedom to speak where she wants and how she wants? She doesn't abide by the TOS guidelines of YouTube.
Now, I need to make sure you guys understand that means you might come across some monkey references and you might hear the word faggot thrown out more often.
Realize how bad you just fucked up? You understand that, right? You understand you just supercharged her pocketbook like a bad.
Yeah, as I think Cletus can still have his channel. I'm sure he's got it under his name and everything, as long as it's not attached to hers.
You know, I got people over on Kick right now that are YouTube folks that would rather be on Kick. Right now on the live. But y'all went back and reported her comments. Y'all can make the nastiest comments, but y'all reported Clue's comments.
Okay, so right here, Clue and, Clue was about to let some tea spill, and Cletus stopped her earlier. Well, right here, is this truth letting more tea spill that Cletus stopped Clue from telling? That it was actually over comments? That her comments were being reported? That's interesting. I found that to be pretty interesting.
You think that the only reason why your channel is still up is because you're good and you don't break the rules. No, my friend. The reason your channel's still up is because you provide entertainment to the community for all the fuck shit you do. But now that you've stepped over that bridge, yeah. I don't think this is going to go the way you planned. There's going to be a whole lot of people with a whole lot of time on their hands, and all they have to do is just report every little nitpicking thing they want to. And for anybody that's sitting there that's saying this is a dog whistle, whistle, bitch, whistle. Whistle, bitch. Hold on, let me help y'all real quick. Hold on. That second one didn't work.
Did y'all hear the second one? Listen.
Whistle, bitch, whistle. Whistle, bitch. Hold on, let me help y'all real quick. Hold on. That second one didn't work. I'm whistling, bitch. You can just call me Whistling Dixie 2.0, by God. I'm just telling you. Whistle While You Work is a song I like.
I bet you do, you fucking felon.
He's dog whistling. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I like to train dogs. Training dogs is fun. Sometimes you got to use a dog whistle.
Okay, so he just called all his subs dogs. Got it.
Oh, and all the celebration. All the celebration. Y'all think y'all done something. Y'all act like.
Well, I'll say this. I ain't done nothing, but I'm still celebrating. This is a fucking win. You're next, hopefully. You too. Get on it.
Cletus didn't know this was going to happen.
You're
Y'all act
running,
like
right?
Cletus didn't drop bait for y'all to fucking fall for it. And you fell for every bit of it because you're absolute mentally incompetent of understanding basic strategy. Incompetent.
Incompetent.
Man, I hope nobody has any formula or diapers to buy anytime soon. That would suck. Go ahead, make me out to be the bad guy. Reclaim my life. Listen to him telling people what to do. Listen to him. He's a horrible person. Yeah.
You dog whistling for people to go mass report don't make you a terrible person. Your weird ass brain does.
Yeah. All of that shit. All of it. Everything you say. All of that. Every single bit of it. What's that? How's that go? I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am?
Don't do that to Eminem.
I mean, listen, just an observation. Don't be mad at me because I'll be observant.
It wasn't, Kimber. Just like she didn't quit YouTube, she was fired from YouTube. But she come on here acting like she left. No, bitch, you didn't. That's what they do.
Y'all a whole different type of wild. Y'all want to get mad at people for responding and shit. People wouldn't have to respond if you didn't start the shit. Y'all want to act like the biggest victims in the world. And y'all don't even realize that. Y'all just kicked the hornet's nest.
Who is the y'all? Is it just Brittany and Craig, or is it Brittany, Craig, and Reality? They act like there's this huge green team group, and there's like 3 of them. I'm just saying.
The fucking killer bees. I would suspect that before you wake up in the morning, there's going to be a channel gone, if you want me to be honest.
You were wrong.
People right now in full.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Earth's monetization get hit overnight? Y'all let me know. That's not a channel being gone this morning. The only channel gone this morning is still your booze, so.
Attack mode. I mean, I don't know that to be the case, but I know this community is pretty damn protective over the ones they like.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that was a pretty bad move.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bad move, in my opinion. But listen, I'm a nobody.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Earth's monetization was not taken. Okay, so still, the only channel affected right now is your girls.
Kick is free. You're right. Y'all think y'all did something by taking her off this app. I swear y'all think y'all did something. She was pulling 1.3 to 1.7K over on Kick.
Well, we did do something. Not we in general, but like it got her out of our sector. Like I said, I didn't wish her off YouTube. I just wanted her out of our little community. And, but again, you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. No, ma'am. Don't you pitch a fit. They might bring the bitch back.
Same fucking numbers on Kick that you bitches wish you could fucking pull on YouTube.
That's not true. On YouTube, she gets, I can't look now, but if I'm not mistaken, like 10 to 14K views. On Kick, she gets 2K.
Got 2,000 followers and she can get to 1,000 subs. That woman's making $4,500 a month just on her subs alone.
But you do, I think you do get paid weekly or bi-weekly, and I think you keep more of your pay than you do with YouTube.
Really hold a bitch up like that. You could really, make sure someone's taking care of. So y'all make sure and go get y'all's memberships over on Kick for Clue, especially if you had memberships on YouTube. They should be refunding you that money or whatever. Y'all take y'all's happy asses over there and follow Clue on Kick.
Hey, Dad.
Over there, you want to follow myself as well? Please do that as well. Good.
No. She's talking, when she says you, she's talking to this guy I'm reviewing, Dad. Not me.
We've already started moving our content over to Kick. Obviously, we saw some things coming up. We took some advice from some folks. And we started doing that last week or a week before that. And we're at like 700, 750, something like that, subscribers over on.
Ding dong, the race is gone.
Right now. So, I know y'all are pissed, but you know what? The best thing y'all can do if you're pissed off right now is go to Kick and follow her Kick and get yourself a subscription. And the next time she goes live, y'all gift the entire fuck out of subscriptions for her. Y'all gift as many subs as you can and make a fucking statement. That's what I suggest you doing. Guys, I can't read y'all's comments. Not at the moment, but I will here in just a minute. Once again, I'm a passenger in this vehicle for all intents and purposes.
I don't think so, Pamela. I think Queen knows how far she can take it. And that's why she never, she gets hit with things, but she's never hit to where she's terminated because she knows how much she can talk her shit about people. Y'all have heard her drag me for filth for 2 or 3 days in a row, and then she stops. That's the key.
This is allegedly, and in my opinion.
And then she might come back at it a month later. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying.
Thank you, Sailor.
Yep, Pamela.
I'm just saying, y'all go ahead and follow your boy's channel too while you're over there. And we built a hell of a community over here, 8,000 strong or something like that. Almost 8,000. I'm not sure what it is. I don't get lost up in the numbers, but
yes,
we built an amazing.
The fact that you said whatever it is, I don't know. I don't get lost up in the numbers. Yes, the fuck you do. The fact that you said that shows you do.
Family over here, and I know we can do the same thing over on Kick. You know, we're going to continue to push over here as long as we're not banned, but I have a good feeling we're going to be next. So,
you know it, Eric.
Truth identifies the faster princess. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, y'all are taking this all the wrong way. I see y'all's anger in the chats. If y'all allow them to know, or if they get an anger response out of y'all, they win. Listen, it ain't no big deal. You just download Kick and go over and support her, turn on your notifications so that when she goes live, y'all are going to know. And also, as much as I can, when I have the knowledge of it, I will post on here when she goes live over there. And what you fuckers don't realize, I might as well go ahead and let the kitty cat out the bag. I will be reviewing every single live Illuminati does that I have a chance to, right, in real time. So anything that she does, I think that is going to be YouTube related, so to speak.
So basically, you gonna take the money that Clue was making over here on her shit, and you gonna take that shit out of her pocket from the YouTube subscribers that don't want to waste their time going over to Kick. Got it.
I'm going to review it live time, you know, so that those over here can still see it and our message still gets out. Because at the end of the day, Illuminati is not a bad person. Illuminati is a very...
Yeah, that's right, Zero Jules. That's right. Bitch. Where'd it go? Bitch. Don't be telling the secrets. That's exactly right, though. Like, it ain't like the whole striking situation where y'all can't strike me if I'm streaming someone playing something on another platform. That ain't this. So put her on your stream, play her on your stream. All it takes is getting their attention again. And guess what? You're already in their scope. You are already in their field of vision. I can't click on your shit without being told that I need to be 18 or older to enter. And I'm the YouTube creator.
Confident and collected individual who has used an enormous amount of self-control during this whole process. It's funny to me that she's only used her words, but people have used a lot more against her, and yet they still kept coming after her.
Yeah, I hope he does, Talisa. I 1000% support you in that journey, Truth. You should absolutely review Clue streams over here, whether they're about Brittany or not, no matter what it is, even if she's just talking about Amazon products. Absolutely, you should review it.
I think that y'all, you know, there's a certain group of people that continually scream, you know, karma, whatever. Well, I'm not going to be screaming karma. I'm just going to be laughing hard when it comes back around that she's going to high five me as she walks by.
Yes, every time. Right, Christy.
Yeah, I think Blue knows that I'm live. I didn't say anything to her.
Do not miss a live stream. If she goes live, you better fucking review it.
We're still thinking, thank you for being here for 6 months. I didn't see what you wrote, but thank you for being here for 6 months. Appreciate your continued support. I wasn't going to say it before, but I'm going to say it now. If you have a subscription to me here, y'all were asking me the other day where I think that y'all should go or which one you should get. I'm just going to simply go ahead and say it. I would hope that everybody moves over to Kick. Continue over here until we can't, you know, but if it was my choice, y'all are asking me my opinion, I would take your memberships and go to Kick with them. And if that gets me in trouble for saying, then whatever. But that's what I would suggest.
But then you'll really make no money if you do that.
For 5 months, I appreciate your continued support as well.
Me too, Eric.
Yeah, I figured she was.
Right now they're basically telling them, oh, Clue's over on nonsenses.
She was, which is fine. She doesn't owe me nothing. She doesn't have to come over here to me at all. A lot of people are upset. I understand. What's up, Cletus? How you doing, bro? Hey, I'm going to drop you this, Cletus.
All right. I think this is the part where we move into is it series? No, the segment. We're coming up on the comedy segment, I believe. So wait, hold on. That was a big comment. Oh, it's good on you. So wait, YouTube determined Clue wasn't a good fit for their platform. She's going to Kick to have no restrictions, and now he's going to stream that content on his page. Yes, Nunya, we need to stay caught up with what's going on in Clue's life. Don't deter him, bitch. Do not deter him. We need him to do exactly what he's planning.
Go, please. If you want to use it, you can. Don't feel obligated. What I'm saying was, a lot of y'all are upset. I get that, but y'all don't let this shit upset you. Like, legit. The idea is just to let it roll off your back like water and just go over to Kick and support Clue there. You know what I mean? Like, just go to Kick. You know, they're over there partying, they're celebrating, but they don't realize that by taking Clue out, they take a lot of their money away too. What are you going to do, BJ? You going to go to TikTok? You think you're going to be accepted on TikTok? I don't think so. I don't think you're not going to like it too much over there. They would eat you the fuck alive.
I love you too. I personally don't think she has to worry about if she's going to have to go over there to TikTok. But if she does or if she doesn't, she's just going to continue her same patterns. It's what she's done for years now.
She's one stinky, smelly hotel.
What? She's a sticky, smelly hotel. Okay, here we go.
She's one stinky, smelly hotel. I find it interesting, man. I find the timing interesting. BJ went and wiped your channel down thinking that was somehow going to help. I hope you know, BJ, I'm going to report everything. Everything. I'm sure I'll wake up in the morning, my channel will be down, so y'all can find me over on Kick too. I have no doubt that they're going to come for mine. But you know, in the meantime, I'm going to talk my shit.
Talk your shit.
I'm going to talk my shit.
Talk your shit. Here we go.
Looks like if she fell, she'd make a whole new fucking crater. She looks like the used end of a tampon. Greg would rather spit in her mouth than spit on the floor.
Now, this is funny. That part was funny just because it made no sense. Not because he tried to be funny. He didn't succeed in being funny, but I'm still laughing because he's an idiot and makes no sense. But did y'all hear that? Let's go one more time. What'd you do? I love you. Be careful.
She looks like the used end of a tampon. Greg would rather spit in her mouth than spit on the floor.
That's right, Tess. He'd rather spit in her mouth than spit on the floor. Some people like that kind of kinky shit. Just saying, don't judge.
Remember, this is a parody channel, not to be taken seriously. Everything is humor, comedy, and parody.
Here we go.
Even the fact that BJ smells like a hurt lip.
What? BJ smells like a hurt lip. Can I ask, what does a hurt lip exactly smell like? Hold on. And if a herp lip has a smell, how do you know it has a smell?
You know?
It's sad, ain't it, Sue?
Listen, this real talk on the joke level, Ready? All right, here's a good joke. Y'all ready for this joke?
Yeah.
This is a good joke, all right? Strictly humor.
Let's go.
You know what's worse?
What?
Than being BJ?
What?
You know what's worse than being BJ?
What?
How y'all want to know?
Yes. Tell us.
You want to know what's worse than being BJ?
Yes.
Being a bastard. Being a bastard.
Oh.
BJ over there clapping sounded like a seal at SeaWorld.
Well, shit.
She's the reason they stopped using test crash dummies.
True.
I'd walk into a room and take a whole fucking line snort of rotted caviar paste before I ever came into the same room with that with you. I bet her legs look like raw brisket before you put it onto the smoker.
Ew. It's gross, Okie.
She looks like what Zima and Marlboros make with bad decisions.
Yeah, this is the comedy segment.
How much you scamming your people out of on Patreon? That's what I want to know. Oh, Patreon's to scammer.
He's worried about her $1 Patreon. She does need to do something on it.
Eyeshadow are you gonna wear this week there, Mimi? And by the way, y'all know who fucking Reality Wins reminds me of? She reminds me of Mimi. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the big old ugly bitch. But like Mimi anorexic and on meth. I wonder if Reality does seem like somebody who might juke the meth straw. You know what I mean? She looks like she might have a PhD in methology.
It's bad, ain't it, Dad?
She also kind of reminds me of someone who would give a hand job to an ICE agent for a good job. Round of applause. Purple.
Purple? Okay.
If she was a car, she would be a Datsun for sure.
You'd be a
Maybe an
Pinto.
old 74 Maverick.
A little Pinto.
I think it's pretty safe to say that she's the reason.
Wouldn't he, Dad? He'd be a Pinto,
Why white
wouldn't he?
people hate white people. So I'm gonna keep it 100.
Oh, God.
Motel, Holiday Inn. I don't even know. I actually laugh when she cries. I find it amusing. I find it even more amusing when Greg gets all mad and he hits that high octave, right? The same one he hits when his fucking rectal glands are fucking probed.
Oh. Why is everybody over there obsessed with ass? The B, Truth, all of them, Clue and Cletus, Nonsense. They're all about bumholes, and I don't understand why.
I wonder how many pairs of assless chaps Greg has gone through in the industry, you know? I bet he used to ride the rodeo on a pogo stick backwards.
Hey,
He
Jude.
looks like the kind of guy that wouldn't even give you the common courtesy of a reach around on a Friday.
Dang. How dare he be that kind of guy? You know that kind of guy, don't you? Uh-huh. How would you know what that kind of guy would be like? Just like, how would you know what a hurt lip smells like?
He looks like what you pull off the bottom of your tennis shoe that's attached to the chewing gum.
What?
He looks like what you pull off the bottom of your tennis shoe that's attached to the chewing gum. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
It looks like he'd spend a day in the field trying to milk a bull while drinking as much as he milks.
What?
You know how BJ always tells everybody that I said that Greg was wanted for homicide, which is not what I said. You're a lying bitch.
Okay, you didn't say he was in fact wanted for homicide, but you absolutely put out there that was a thought you have, that he was on the run because he committed homicide. I heard you, bitch. Fuck. Okay, you can say Brittany's lying all day long. You can try to say I'm lying. You're wrong. We covered it. I'd have to go back through and find it, but you absolutely said it.
What's interesting, she got so offended when somebody said that his files and his computer should be searched. Man, I'm really going to be honest with you. I think they should. I think he's a fucking deviant.
I think both of their computers should be searched, Craig and Truth.
I think he's got some fucking pervy problems. That's what I think. I think he's a fucking perv. I think she's a perv. I think they're both pervs. I ain't never met a mom that slept in bed with her 10 and 11-year-old and then went online and defended it.
Ooh, sick fuck. Anyways, y'all just hang tight. We getting through the comedy portion. I love y'all. And I enjoy sitting here talking shit with y'all. And I feel like y'all deserve to hear this comedy segment. And who would I be? What type of creator would I be to take that away from you guys? So we got to get through the comedy segment, and then Cletus joins in just a few minutes.
Fucking weirdos. You want to sleep with your own man, but you'll sleep with your 10 and 11-year-old boys? You fucking weirdo.
I think I'd choose if my Tony was like, Craig, I'd probably choose to sleep with Caden instead of him too. Actually, I'd prefer then at that point, let me sleep alone. But if that's not the case and I can't do that, if I'm one of those people that can't, I'd be like, Caden, come get in the bed.
Creeper status. That's fucking red dot on a house status, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
I said it. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
Oh. And I will.
Go get an RO because of my words. Get the fuck out of here. Your old man can't respond to an RO. He's gonna find himself on a lifetime fucking restraining order and lose all of his firearms for life. He'd be better off getting a felony and hoping to be able to get that bitch expunged.
Maybe that's good if he loses his firearms.
Domestic violence offender. Because that's how it's listed.
Isn't that what they wanted? They don't want. They think he's unhinged. He shouldn't have firearms in the house. He's irresponsible with firearms. So would it be the worst thing if they took him?
But you're too stupid to go and do the research. You want to talk about he hadn't been served. That doesn't mean the temporary restraining order wasn't.
It is crappy audio. I cannot do nothing about it. He's driving down the road in his car.
You got to be the stupidest fuck in the world to think that just because you haven't been served that it's not effective on a temporary. You dumb. And you know what I find so interesting to this? And I'm sorry to bring this up, but I find it real fucking interesting that y'all did this just a couple hours to the day of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers going missing. When y'all know that was the case that Clue was so, engulfed in.
This is not the first time he mentions this. It has nothing to do with Sebastian Rogers. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I think that y'all are some fucking pieces of shit, and I think you should be investigated. I think your local police department should be investigated.
Who this? Who knows where you live, Jay? Here, I'll rewind it. Yeah, he thinks he's trying to connect it to the Sebastian Rogers case.
A couple hours to the day of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, that just because you haven't been served, that it's not effective on a temporary. You dumb. And you know what I find so interesting to this? And I'm sorry to bring this up, but I find it real fucking interesting that y'all did this just a couple hours to the day of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers going missing. When y'all know that was the case that Clue was so, engulfed in. I think that y'all are some fucking pieces of shit, and I think you.
Okay, Cletus has now joined the panel. Don't worry, he's going to bring that up again to Cletus, and you're going to hear nothing but silence.
To be investigated, I think your local police department should be.
Because even Cletus knows that's a far fucking reach, and it's a reach that shouldn't be made. The same way Brittany shouldn't have added her name to a document, an injunction on the name of a missing child. You should not be trying to connect this bullshit on the back of a missing child. You piece of shit.
Investigated. I think Craig should be investigated for having aliases. I think that you are a criminal, in my opinion, because you know he has an alias and you haven't gone up there to fix it, although you claim it's a clerical error. And I think that the Fed should look into fucking Craig and find out why he has aliases and arrests under a fake name. That's what I think.
I slowed it down a little.
What's going on, man? You coming in hot?
You know? I'm just sitting here seeing it, talking truth. No one seems to like it, though.
Never thought I'd be so grateful to hear Cletus's, I was going to say the warm sound of Cletus.
Well, you want to know what the truth is?
Sure.
Tell us.
So the truth is,
here we go again.
There's a lot of people that gravitate to, that roughly 5.62 billion people on the internet, right? Have access to 8 billion people globally on the planet. And 5.62 of them have access to the internet. A lot of those people really flock to one platform, right? Because, quite honestly, it's a global superpower and they've done real good at putting themselves out there as that platform. But there's a lot of platforms alongside of that one. And it's really funny, right? Because I think that as much as people get locked in to particular, drama stories or, back and forth or one creator or another creator, people also get locked into one platform. And I think people realize that there are other platforms out there and they go venture off into them and see that, there is a lot wider world out there than just one single platform on the internet.
Oh, does it, Rolling Nomad? I finally, I didn't make it through the whole time Cletus was up there, I don't think.
It's quite amazing to see what how much that opens your eyes to what you've been missing. Because, we all have a tendency to pigeonhole into one thing.
Right.
But when you expand your horizons, it's wild how kind of freeing that is.
Yeah, I was kind of talking about that earlier. Like, y'all think y'all did something, but really you helped her out. Like, you act like she wasn't already transitioning over knowing that y'all were doing shit. And she placed some bait out there.
It's not really a matter of Clue did this as a hobby, right? Like, Clue has had so many businesses. This is one that she enjoys. She enjoys the internet, and Clue will stay on.
Okay. She's had so many businesses. First off, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing because they all died. But pay attention to she does this as a hobby.
Clue will be on the internet because Clue enjoys being on the internet, and it is what it is. But what some folks have got to really step back and think about is what they do to themselves when they go at something that is a true force, right? I mean, that literally is what it is. It's like, okay, if I'm going to fight a forest fire with a little small Class A fire extinguisher, no, you're not. You're gonna make a dent, and then you're gonna get consumed.
Right, exactly.
The oxygen from the wind blowing in your direction is going to cause you to get eaten alive by that fire that you were trying to put out. And
ding, 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 Remy, yeah. Because wait, it comes up.
It's hilarious to me to watch how small and narrow-minded some folks are. And
Remy says a hobby usually isn't profitable. Sorry, I forget some of y'all aren't watching, you're just listening. But yes, Remy said a hobby usually isn't profitable. That's why it's considered a hobby, but they can be profitable, right?
What's also more hilarious is that they don't even see the danger to their own livelihoods that they put themselves in when they do things because they're too weak to actually handle their business, right?
Well, her channel is DOA, bro.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, it has been. It's been that way for 2 years. It was that way ever since she would let one particular sick fuck fat bastard get on her panel and be her. He became her pimp, right? And then she proceeded from that.
Okay. So he's talking about Seth right here, I think.
To get involved in or to involve somebody in legal battles that weren't hers, and then proceeds to go at the person who she substituted in that legal battle for somebody else. You know what I mean? And it's like,
right.
And she wants to continue to go back and say,
yes, Michelle,
this is all because of that, but it's really not all because of that. It's because of what a gigantic piece of shit and weak bitch she truly is. Right. But at the end of the day, the one good side of it is she may finally lose weight because there is a fat bitch that's going to go hungry now.
I'm going hungry.
Because
now I do know that Brittany has said supposedly in conversation with what's his name? The at night people, one of the at night people, the lawyer or whatever, that she has to continue doing drama because that's how she sustains her channel. But I don't know why she said that, because before she was doing drama, when she was doing her shitty true crime, she still made a killing back then. So I feel like if she was to go back to it, she's still got that, that hardcore subgroup. She would probably bring the money in again. I don't know. I'm confused on that.
Out the back and forth from people. Yeah. I mean, 62 people in a live stream is not going to feed a drunk,
right, Yehuda,
wife beaten or woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that supposedly Brittany said that, right, in response to the lawyer wanting her to not talk about litigation. But to me, that doesn't make sense because she was making money on her true crime.
Man and 6 children. It's from people. Yeah. I mean, 62 people in a live stream is not going to feed a drunken, wife-beaten or woman-beaten man and 6 children. It's just not gonna. That's not gonna do that. But good luck. I mean, hopefully gardening is a hobby that you take up.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, one of them will have to go to work. Period. Unless
At least maybe not until they blow through all of his money.
I agree with that. Oh, yes, I agree with that, user. But I wonder if with Clue and them gone, and her not constantly, if she was to not constantly feel the need to keep on top of everything happening, if maybe she would get more sleep. But you're right. If she don't get that sleeping shit together, because I heard the very, very, very beginning of her live stream last night where she was welcoming people in, and she already sounded sleepy as fuck. So I didn't even listen.
Well, and see what's interesting. I watched something really, really, really funny occur a while ago, right?
What?
So this whole news about Clue going away, blah blah blah. This comes out, right? She's chatting and she gets this error message trying to chat, and then she sees what's happened. And
hold on, y'all.
then by the time she's done handling her business, somebody's already come into the stream, which the nonsense is where she was on panel or was in the chat and had said something about it, right? And we caught that moment where that was occurring.
Yes, Dad. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Other people might know more about that, but come on now. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to get under the covers. Go. But I think as long as if you're on the same AdSense, like connected together, that yeah. Oh, no, because you're not supposed to start a new channel under your name either. The only way you can do it is if you do it under somebody else's name, or else they'll catch you and ban. Like Molly's had like 50 channels. Natasha Cooper's had a lot of channels too.
It's. We went up on panel and I said a couple of things, right? Like kind of like what we're talking about right now. And I said, there's two things that I think it would just be general advice, right? If somebody has told you to keep them and their family and their children out of your mouth, now would probably be the absolute moment to heed that warning. And the other piece of advice I gave, two other pieces of advice I gave is, I
agree, JJ.
I won't be surprised if in the next 24 hours, 4 to 5 million views of a couple of channels don't go away. And that somebody should probably consider going.
If she's actually like awake and alert, sometimes I can listen when they're just talking about stupid shit like food and stuff like that, or cooking appliances, stuff like that. I can listen to. I can't listen to much else.
And covering Nancy Guthrie in a very respectable manner. Would you believe that all three of those things occurred within 10 minutes of me saying that? I think I may be the prophet here.
Well, I think we should start. I think that you should start a new HOA.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up there, cowboy. Hold the fuck up. Excuse me? There is no other HOA?
The topic tonight is definitely this BS HOA crap.
Fuck you, HOA. Fuck you.
What is the HOA?
Yeah, the HOA is not a fucking... What did I call it the other day? Hoes, orifices, and assholes or something like that? Like...
Oh, hellaciously obsessed assholes. That's what I said. That's what the HOA stands for to me.
Y'all, they're doing HOA meetings now.
I heard there was a fucking HOA meeting and I missed it. Good thing I don't give a fuck.
This one belonged to the HOA crew, too.
I am now an honorary HOA member, people.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Y'all might have an HOA where you live, but we don't have no HOA over here.
Do you think hoodies are appropriate in the HOA, yes or no?
In trying to maintain some decorum within the HOA, within the community.
Oh, fuck the HOA. That's what I gotta say about it.
I have no reason not to like the HOA crowd.
We'll call the HOA right now against you.
Don't stick the HOA on me.
This whole HOA shit is disgusting. It's so dumb and stupid. No, it's not. It's funny as fuck. It's not dumb and stupid. It's only dumb and stupid because you don't get it.
We don't give two fucks about an HOA.
They need a little JP in the HOA.
I don't know many HOAs that ride around on high horses.
There may be a couple members of the HOA that need a horse, so maybe you can lead them in the right direction where they can purchase a nice horse.
Are they an HOA or a mono? Who gives a fuck?
Is the number 1-900-GET-FUCKED?
They started doing lives claiming that they were the HOA.
Like, I'm not the HOA. I'm not the fucking end-all be-all. I didn't ride in here on a high horse, and I'm not going to start now. I will be voted into the HOA. I assure you of that. I promise.
Hey, ho, ho, the HOA has got to go.
What is funny is, like, they didn't get the joke, which is just funny.
Sometimes people need to learn to laugh too. Like, that shit's a fucking joke. It was a joke when it was said, and they just ran with it.
Golf cart HOA posse.
Last week.
Just needed to make sure y'all remembered. That's all.
Because something that it's been such an interesting dynamic over the past couple of years of learning about this whole sector and just how nobody really stands for anything, right? And nobody that does stand for anything, anybody can absolutely stand. And it's like, well, there's really not anything you can do about somebody that stands for something once they learn the game and the games that you play back. So maybe we will. You never know.
Cool.
Never know.
Cool story, bro.
Well, I find something interesting. Y'all keep attacking people that are bounce back people. You know what I mean? Like, who've been through some shit in their life and have bounced back. Like, why don't you go take somebody out that's not a bounce backer? You know what I mean? Like,
but here's the other thing, right? Is your pettiness and your desperation for attention caused you to sacrifice yourself. You haven't hurt anything but yourself. Right? It's not a threat. It's just a reality, right? Like, when an entire subsection of a sector is focused on you, and you've done the most egregious, just rash of shit, and then you take your biggest adversary out of the game that you want your people to pay attention to, you just bled yourself out financially. Like, it just is what it is. And it's like, are you that dumb? Or is that the path you want to go on? I mean, either way, it's your life. It's your shit show.
I knew somebody was about to come in the backstage because my background changed out of nowhere. Come on in, bitch.
You already know. Listen,
did you hear that?
Tell you one thing, okay? So I heard this live in person. Okay, I was watching, and he says, okay, so he early in the part he claims Clue had like 4 to 5 million views, right? Okay, then he says, now watch this week. Some people are going to be losing 400 to 500 million views on their shit. Does he know that if you review a stream and give commentary, when that stream goes down, your channel, your views don't go down just because that channel is gone and terminated?
So you think, okay, hold on.
I think what he's saying is because she's gone, anybody that reviewed her streams, they're going to be losing those views too. But their views are their own. Like, I don't understand why his friends know how YouTube work.
I didn't even catch that, Nunya. I didn't even put that together.
I mean, I could
thought
be
he was
again.
saying, okay, hold on.
My
Because
tinfoil
he
hat
said
maybe on too tight.
Clue had 5 million views, right? He said
Right.
that, and then that followed it up with somebody else is going to be losing 5 million
People.
views.
Yeah, lots of people. Lots of people will be losing. Watch, they're going to lose a bunch of views this week.
Yeah, okay. I didn't even connect the two.
So he truly thinks.
He thinks that if I reviewed Clue, that view's going to be gone.
Yes, but here's the thing. I do agree, Flava. If you play, like, if there's a creator that is banned, right? They have a terminated channel, and then that person comes back on another channel,
and you review it.
You review it 100%. Your own content is now in jeopardy. So I don't disagree with that at all. But like, what he's saying is, while she was an active channel before, all those views, anytime, for example, I'm gonna use Jones in this example. Jones is gonna lose all these views because on her old streams that she reviewed of clues back when she was active, she's gonna lose those. And that's just not how it works, man. That's not how it works. These people,
I don't
I don't know
understand,
why their
Maria.
friends aren't telling them this stuff.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I don't understand because Quinn knows that. Nonsense knows these things.
Both of them were here when MGL got terminated. They both were out here doing streams about her being terminated. You know what it's like when somebody gets terminated. Both of them have had experience, active experience that I can speak to. Maybe there's other creators as well that they've seen get terminated and come back or whatever. But like, I know for a fact, both of them were around when MGL got terminated. You know how this goes? And I truly don't understand why they're like, oh my God, this couldn't have happened on a worse day to the best person. Like they do that, right? But ultimately, but when MGL's losing her channel, everybody's like, YouTube made a decision. It's YouTube's decision, and it is what it is.
So I think that's why at some point, we gotta stop asking, like, why are they not letting their friends know? Like, your friends are there, but I think we know why. I think we really do know why.
I think that so here's the thing, two things. Well, I think they try. Okay, this is just my theory. Okay, put your hats on, put your whole tinfoil suits on. Okay, if you got it on, we're ready to go. I think what happened is I think originally their shit started to get flagged, and I do not disagree that it is possible that their shit started getting reported long ago. Right?
I agree.
I don't disagree with that, but I do disagree with it being a mass reporting. I don't think anybody had to ask some of those live streams to be reported. YouTube requires us as subscribers. When you sign up as just a subscriber, they say, hey, look, we want to keep this platform safe and comfortable for you. Here's our TOS. Help us enforce it. Report these channels. That's why they give you the button. Okay. I do believe that people reported some of the disgusting things that she would say.
The nasty of the nasty. Yeah, me too.
And I think in the beginning, I think that reporting started to impact their AdSense. So that's where it started, because the people who are paying you to run ads on your channel, they didn't want to fuck with your kind of content.
And remember, they would talk about, remember, he was confused for a second there. And you asked the same question back then when he was confused on the yellow of the monetization. Remember?
Right. Saying he was struck, but it wasn't that he was struck. It was that they dialed back his ads, which so many of the creators on this content who use the F word constantly, or, talking in a sexual manner, or, like saying really mean things about people, or constantly talking about people's looks. Like those are different ways that like you do lose your ads. Like it'll go from green. So if you're not monetized, which like I'm not monetized, but what I've learned from my friends who thankfully have educated me, even though I'm not monetized, just putting that out there. But they told me how quickly their streams can go from green to yellow. And they've told me that when it goes yellow, they can appeal that and they can ask, hey, YouTube, I think this is wrong. My stream is fine. It shouldn't be against, the ad people should be happy with my content and, whatever. And sometimes the appeals go through and sometimes they don't. But it's absolutely like that's a normal process that every creator goes through. That's not just Clue and Cletus. And I wish that their friends would have told them, absolutely, I go live, like I say the F word every other word. Queen specifically, I say the F word every other word. My shit goes to yellow every time. I appeal it. Sometimes they give it to me, sometimes they don't. And we move on from there. But I think it started there. And then I think, again, when you start to lose the AdSense, you're fucking with Google's money at that point.
Right.
So when you're fucking with Google's money, they're going to care.
Yeah.
Then they're going to watch. and they're going to watch. And then I think she got, in the last like maybe 2-3 months, I know for a fact she got one community guideline strike. And I believe, hypothetically, allegedly, I don't know for sure, but the way they were talking last night, I believe they got a second strike. They knew at the end of that second strike, with their AdSense being affected, with 2 strikes on their channel, and not being willing to give a fuck of what their content was and continuing to move forward with that particular type of content, they knew it was time to leave, which is why they went to Kick. When Clue got that last strike, which I believe was strike 2, she went to Kick. And by golly, she has done better on Kick than any creator I've ever seen. So good for her. Her audience followed her over there, and that is not a normal thing that happens when you've seen creators get terminated on YouTube. So good for her. But she started Kick at that point and has pretty much like loved it and been over there. Good for her. I'm not a fan of like seeing anybody go off of, like, I do think I'm a huge fan of, like, while you should be able to have freedom of speech and things like that, I do also recognize like there can be some harassment and bullying. But ultimately, at the end of the day, YouTube got on your channel, they reviewed your shit, and they kicked you off. That's nobody else's fault. Right. Your content that you chose to do is why you are terminated. And I do agree with him, though. Every one of their fucking friends who does the same exact content day after day after day after day on one person, just to call them fat, just to call them a ditch pig, just to call them this or call them that, should absolutely be weary of losing their own. I agree.
Yes.
Especially if it's their primary income.
Yeah.
Now, the shit is a hobby, like they say this was a hobby for Clue. Cool. Then it's no love lost. You just go to another platform. I wish they would stop acting like Kick is like this new platform that only they have discovered. They go on to say in the stream, there's no drama community on Kick. There's no true crime community on Kick. They can be trailblazers over there and start this new with they're trying to get Truth to come over there. Yeah. And I'm like, do you know how many people, like Unirock ran from YouTube? He didn't get kicked off, but he ran from YouTube over to Kick.
Laura went to Kick.
Laura went to Kick. I believe Bombshell's gone to Kick. They go to Rumble. Like, these are
Molly went to Kick.
Yeah, like, this is not new. What you're doing, you're not blazing any trails, boo. Good luck to you, but you're not blazing any trails. It's not
the first thing I thought, when I guess she meant our type of drama channels. I don't know, but I heard her say that, and I thought every single one of the LCU shows are double streamed to Kick.
Oh, are they?
Drama. Yeah, every single one of them.
I didn't know the LCU was on there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they dual stream to YouTube and Kick.
I mean, that's smart.
It is.
Yeah. And she can, I seen somebody asking earlier, she can still join as a panel guest. A band creator can be a panel guest, but they must be a guest. So if for some reason they are leading a stream as a host, then that would not be okay. But if they're a guest and they're just speaking to somebody else, they can join. Even a band creator can join as a guest.
Yeah.
But you are taking a chance, just saying, you're taking a chance hosting them, because especially if you believe that somebody has it out for you, that's crazy to go on and do. But
well, it's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Let them do it.
Yeah. Again, it couldn't have happened on a better day to a better person for me.
Same. I wish
there is no love lost. I'm not celebrating her being gone, but I'm also not in mourning of her being gone. Like, the bitch isn't gone. She's still on the internet. She still will. Her content. Now, let me tell you. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Let's be real. One of the realest things I heard yesterday was, who benefits the most from Clue being off YouTube?
Who benefits the most from Clue being off YouTube?
Yeah.
All of us. Every human with ears. Or feelings. Or a heart. Or anyways, go ahead.
So to me, exactly, chat. That's what I thought is like Queen has really struggled since Clue came in. She gets some views, but she does not get the consistent views like Clue does. Clue doesn't go on her panel as much either, so that audience doesn't go over there as much either. GW, she can hold her audience. And there's been times where even like Granny and Clue may have been live at the same time, and they've got pretty much about the same, 1,000 and 1,000. Like they can hold up against each other. Nonsense, she never, like, unless they all send to her, she can't hold up to them. But I don't think there's any kind of like, I don't think that matters. As long as one person listens to her walking it back for the 15th time, she's happy. So I don't think that part matters to her to an extent. But that was asked last night, and I was like, shit, who does benefit? But I mean, I guess technically they all benefit.
I think they all do, but I agree when you break it down to like, I guess I feel like more than even Brittany, Queen would benefit because you're right, her numbers have dwindled. Listen, Clue came over here and stole that motherfucking crown and turned it upside down, you know?
Yeah.
So
I am curious to see though, just as a all I do at times is I dibble and I dabble in the BNN. So I just watch, I watch like every other episode, but I can watch the recap in front of the show and I'm caught up pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So here's the things I'm curious about. Number one, who will snatch the crown? Will it automatically go back to QB? Okay, that's my first curiosity. Number two, how will Clue do on Kick? Pretty curious. Number three, what content is Clue going to do? Because she said she's got all these hidden talents that have been wasted on her content with Brittany. And so I'm interested to see what type of talent she has coming forward.
Yeah.
So curious. I'm also curious to see, will they just stream her content onto YouTube and take the chance at losing their own channels?
I guess we
I'm
gonna see.
These are my curiosity points. And last but certainly not least, will Brittany continue to poke at everybody else since her main source of content is also unfortunately gone?
Do you want my prediction?
You can. I know my prediction, but
yes. Yes, she will.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. But I got I'm curious. I really don't give a fuck, but also I'm curious because I'm a nosy bitch and it's drama. And
yeah, well, that's why I say I like to dabble in the drama. I like to not like sometimes I'm okay being actually in it, but then other times it becomes too much and I just need to sit on the outside and watch. And I actually enjoy being on the outside watching.
Yeah, being able to just come up and be like, hey, da-da-da-da.
But fair warning, I did see a comment in Truth or in his comments saying that it was a gray person that might have had something to do with Clue's channel going down. So if y'all start hearing
like an alien,
don't be surprised.
Oh, like Grey Gang, not an alien.
Yeah, like us, like me.
Girl, listen, first of all, I don't know which person they're insinuating, but not one of us would give a fuck enough to do that shit. That's one. Nope. Number two, one person can't do it.
No.
One person cannot go to YouTube and say, unless it's a legal thing, that's different. Now, me personally, maybe Rancher finally did his work. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it out there for you. Y'all don't know what Rancher's been doing allegedly behind the scenes working with YouTube Legal. Allegedly, you know, maybe he did his thing. I don't know. I'm gonna give me a lawyer like Rancher one day. That's a joke. Okay, don't take it seriously, Cletus. Calm down. It's just a fucking joke.
It's just a joke. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, little feller.
Joneson, do you think Cletus's warning for everyone to watch what they're saying will be heeded? I mean, the almighty Clue got, and they swore it would never happen. I think his warning, I think his warning was, I mean, you asked Jones and not me, but you know, hey, here we go. I think his warning wasn't necessarily for his friends. I think he's actually warning Brittany personally.
I thought so too.
Her friends. That's how I took it. I don't think that that's for his friends. Nor did I think that his friends took that warning towards them either. So,
well, I mean,
her peeps. So there have been a lot of people. There's a girl in the Discord who is convinced. You can't tell her otherwise that shit was not. But I don't know. I don't think that she would do that, but who the fuck knows? I mean, nobody knows. I mean, ultimately, even if you did the mass reporting, it still had to go from there. What is that?
Is this what you was talking about?
Wait, no, I was reading a comment in the chat.
Oh.
It pisses me off too
because I ain't the last one. But I will say this.
I'm not convinced that BJ and that side are the only ones who do snake shit.
Clock it!
Oh, shit.
Clock it! You would be correct, Nick.
Oh.
You would be correct, Miss Ma'am. Yeah, I seen that posted somewhere, and I was like, let me grab that real quick. And then I grabbed this one, too. I can't remember.
I'll never be back on YouTube, ever, except for every panel I could possibly get on with my friends moving forward. Except for that. Just me by myself, I won't be there.
Oh, my God. Hey, Alicia. Andy's clocking it in the chat. Clock it. You right, Clue? You are right. Don't listen to me, though. Don't listen to Sonia. Don't listen to anybody. You've been not listening to anybody. We've been telling y'all for a while now, your friends know the secrets of the trade, and they ain't telling you. They're letting y'all look like fools, like with the Brookie Cookie stuff. There's been a lot, the petty stuff, the messages. There's been a lot of stuff they've just let y'all do without being real supporters.
Yeah, dear Cletus, I'm sorry that the people you thought were your friends are not your actual friends. Back when you did your live stream with your spreadsheet that showed every live that you believed was being struck, but actually was just you losing the AdSense down to yellow instead of green. I did try and tell you at that time that
sure did.
Bots are watching you, and your friends should be telling you to chill the fuck out. Now, maybe you chose to not chill the fuck out, but I wish your friends would have told you what was going to happen. I'm sorry that this happened to you. It doesn't seem like you're too broken up about it, but I do believe that just like everybody else and the whores of Babylon, you can rebuild your community and the amazing empire that you and Clue are running over there. I'm sorry to see that your trademark, while you thought it was copyright, copyright rights, I'm sorry that you, again, were not educated enough or told enough that your trademark doesn't save your shit. Okay?
No.
Again, good riddance. To fucking move on and skedaddle. Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know how to say it the right way. Adios. Yeah.
None yet.
Ease on down the road. Just kidding.
Oh my God. Nunya, I do got a question while you're up here. What do you think? Do you think that because I've had a few people say, oh, I'd be worried if I was queen. Here's my thing. Do you think the same thing I think, that the bitch has this nailed down on how to do this the right way without getting her shit shut down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen, you can say what you want. I mean, I know people don't like her. I don't really like her, but say everything you want about her. But when the spot gets hot, Queen knows how to fucking dial it back, and she
sure the
knows
fuck
how
does.
to pivot for a second and then come back to it. Pivot for a second and then come back to it. Like, she's smarter than that. She has figured out the ins and outs. She knows when she has a certain amount, like she has a strike or two on her channel right now. She knows to calm it down a little bit and then go back to it. So she's not like, she knows how strikes work. She knows how to counter strike. She's very smart when it comes to that stuff. Like, again, she may be a shit person in a million other ways, but that I will give her, which is really why I find it so fucking peculiar that she didn't inform her friend to dial it back.
Yes,
that's fucking weird as shit. But hey, everybody has different styles of friendship.
You
that
picked
just
up
ain't
what
my
I was
style.
putting down. I was trying to
friends go down if they ain't wanting to go down.
I was trying to bring it back around and connect to the other end of the circle. Yes, ma'am. She knows. She's a hustler, baby. Yeah, Flavor, it is. This shit's crazy.
Yeah. But, I mean, again, listen, you can take any and everything that you want to from it. What I will say is, don't fuck with Queen's time slots. You start fucking with Queen's time slots, she's gonna come for you. And there are a line full of people that could tell you a story about
them time slots. Fuck
yeah, so you fuck around and find out. And I think these people who have been going live over her may have just fucked around and found out.
The Babylon whore herself can tell you. Oh my God. She did not like when Deetsy was going live around her time at all. And that, hoes will be hoes. All right. Nunya's muted for a second. So we'll get back to this for a second. Let me know if you want me to pause it.
Hey, it's your life. It's your fucking shit show. Do you, but you haven't hurt anybody but yourself. And it's kind of hilarious to me.
So what you would say is that this is kind of what I would call reality wins.
I would call this a reverse Uno that hasn't been seen yet.
A reverse.
I said earlier, I don't know if you got in here.
It hasn't been seen yet because it hasn't come to fruition yet, Nunya. So it's reverse Uno, but it hasn't exposed itself yet. This bitch, she told me to pause.
I'm sorry, I did. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I just, okay. In the game of Uno, okay, I know I like to make things literal, but in the game of Uno, if I take my turn and I put down a reverse card, right, a reverse Uno card, then that means it comes back to me and is my turn again. How could I not see my turn coming back to me?
Oh, good point.
It's a reverse Uno you never seen. Their riddles are like, they literally think that they speak. Let me say that. They speak as if they are so much smarter. And they add these right in between.
Right.
So you're like, well, shit, it must just be me not getting it. I don't understand what's happening. Fuck out of here. Sorry, you can go ahead. Apologies. It is contradictory. It makes no sense. It's a reverse Uno you never seen, but a reverse Uno is literally what you see. I don't know.
Sorry.
For people who claim not to care, they were canned. They sure did do every platform that works allow it to boo-hoo-hoo cry about it. I I disagree a little bit, Eric, only because that I only listened to them on 2 of the panels, but not one time did I hear them like boohoo crying about it. I heard them say it is what it is. We've done our research and we know that this just isn't the platform for us. Clue doesn't want to have like these restrictions of words put on her, and nor should she have to. So therefore, we're going to, do it this way instead.
I haven't heard them boo-hooing, but I've heard zero accountability.
And it's very common for a person who's been terminated to like go around and tell what happened to their friends. Like that's not unheard of.
No. Sorry, y'all. Tony called. All right, let's play it.
And I said, what you don't realize is you just activated a whole lot of people with a whole lot more time on their hands. And I said, your channel's toast. I don't care what you say. You're not. The subscribers are going to take care of that. And if you want to call it a dog whistle, well,
yeah, fucking truth. Hey, truth. Check this out. Listen, I had already made the announcement that I was moving to Kick. Right?
She did.
There's a reason for that. I don't want anything to do with BJ anymore. Ever. Like I don't.
Ever. I think that needs to be clear.
And I mean it still right now.
Well, we've got it forever now, bitch.
yeah, because
we'll know it was on this stream specifically.
I'm guessing that won't be the case.
That is, I gave her too much time. And here's the thing.
But again, whose fault is that?
I don't think she's saying it. I mean, to be fair, I don't think she's saying it's anybody else's fault but hers. But, and she seems to have done some reflections, so to speak. But, yeah, how could you give a year and a half of your time to something and say you're not letting up, you're not backing down, like you're going to be here for forever, and then be like, God, I've wasted all this time. I mean, again, maybe it's self-reflection, but
it might be self-reflection, but I feel like it's
I feel like she's acting like she's better than this, and bitch, this is your content. You have I have yet to see her do anything else that has been able
her
to produce
content
the results.
before Brittany sucked. So, but I feel like it's in a sense like she's saying she has zero self-control. Like you can whether she's saying it without saying it, because you don't have to give Brittany your time. It could be self-reflection, but you made that choice too. So I don't know. Tammy, I'm behind. Clue lost her channel. Yes, girl, she lost it here. Thank you for rejoining here. Let me play this for you.
My boo thing.
My boo thing. My silver fox. Hey, how you doing?
Can make money because she manages to find idiots with Social Security or whatever that, feel bad for her, right? I am way more than someone who solely has to come on here and poke at people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
yeah,
it's like,
see, that statement does make it sound like she's trying to say she's better than this or the people who do this. And it's like, bitch, you've been the ringleader for the last year and a half. I'm so confused.
I think that's what makes it so hilarious to me, is how do you ringlead this movement, so to speak, like in air quotes, for a year and a half, right? And you're like, I'm better than this, even though this is me and this is who I've been for the last year and a half. I have so much more to offer.
Well,
girl, go ahead. I just can't wait to see. Does anybody want to predict what the hidden talents are? Because I'd be
Oh my!
interested in seeing what people's predictions of her hidden talents are. I don't know.
Throwing a hot dog down the hallway, girl.
In all fairness, I have allowed myself to allow you to hold me back.
I believe that,
I've
Jen.
allowed myself to allow you. That's a little bit of okay.
And that is not going to be the case moving forward, which is the reason that I wanted to switch over to that app. YouTube it's just not for me. Like, it's just not.
Well,
and I agree with that.
I do too.
I do think, YouTube does have their terms of service, and although they take a long time to enforce them, and you see a lot of people who should have been gone a long time ago, and they're just not gone, kind of thing. I do agree, but for somebody like her who wants to be able to say what she wants without people getting offended or all in their feelings, to talk about any and everything, nothing is off limits for her.
YouTube's just not okay with that.
YouTube is not the platform for that. They have, they have protected classes. They have, politically correct things. They have all of those things. And so I get that that's not for her. That I don't have a problem with that.
I think that's great. She's realizing it. I wish she would have realized it a year ago. That's what I think.
Agree with you on that, but I have the right for that opinion. But I will say this,
does he not sound like the male version of Queen?
I think it's just because he's in the car.
It has to be, because I've never thought he sounded like Queen to this level, but listening to him here, it has to be that audio.
You know what I think is hilarious to me? So he is there, he's streaming, he's watching his chat, and he's driving the car, right? With the camera on to show you he is on a freeway moving pretty quickly, okay? Not one person in his chat is outraged by him driving unsafely, okay? Now imagine that Brittany did the same thing. That chat would be calling the police, reporting her for drunk driving. They would be doing all kinds of fucking things. That is what kills me about them.
Look at Indy's comment.
What'd she say? Was this last night? Because she was on Granny's this morning talking about BJ.
Stop it. We just played that, right? We just played her saying she does not want to fuck with Britney content anymore, and she's better than that.
Yeah, she's better than that. Her content can be better than that. And she is self-reflected at seeing how much time she wasted in talking about and covering Britney. Now, I probably would give her a pass today because Granny goes to bed pretty early. She doesn't stream after a certain time. So maybe Granny didn't get to hear the story the way everybody else did last night because she goes to bed like a normal human being at normal hours. Maybe.
Yeah.
So, she's got to do her YouTube tour today to explain what exactly has happened with losing her channel. Maybe tomorrow, Indy. Maybe tomorrow. Keep an eye out tomorrow.
What? I went over here to it. I want to see what's being said. Oh.
But I just don't understand how people thought that this was a brilliant idea, because it's what you're really doing is you're building out all these other platforms and you're getting people to move to these other platforms. So the people that you actually ban, if you ban one person, yeah, that's bad. But if you start banning all these people, guess what's going to happen? You're just going to move the entire community over another platform, and there's going to be less people around here.
Right, I agree.
I mean, with that,
although I've come to the end of the road.
Oh God,
are you there? Me?
Is this live right now? You know that bitch strike.
Not me.
Huh?
Is that live right now?
Because
you know that bitch will strike. I mean, not
maybe.
that you give a fuck about a damn strike, but I'm just
saying. I don't care.
It'll take you down for 7 days.
Oh God, no.
How will you be able to feed the baby?
I won't. Victoria's gonna starve.
If you don't, if you don't stream over the next 7 days.
Mimi, I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna starve for the next week. Okay. Okay, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't let go. Look, what B Tim just said is absolutely 150,000% true. Because
can I kick this other Chloe, or do you need?
Yeah. Okay. I just had to come in twice because,
right. We got you.
Double trouble, right?
Ooh.
But what B Tim said, I absolutely let people start streaming over there, and I promise you, there will be no community over here.
Yeah. And guess what? And when she follows over there, we're not going to embrace her in. We don't care. We don't need you. There's plenty of cows and the pasture. We don't need you. Go to fucking right. We don't. You know what?
She won't do that.
There's no possible way.
I was about to say, she is not going to try to go over there. We pretty much heard what we were going to hear on the other one, so I don't give a fuck. We're going to go over here and listen.
We will be able to take it over.
I mean, there's one guy over there that has 5,000 people watching, 49,000.
But so far, she's not really talking about Brittany. She's talking about the group and encouraging this group to come over to kick with her.
I'm just looking at the just chatting thing.
No, here's my thing, right? My thing with it is I think she will, because Brittany needs this to thrive. You don't? I do, because think about it. The bitch raised over $10,000 to try to take people down for harassment. Didn't do anything with it. Told her lawyers and PA that is lucrative for her channel.
Hey, if I go down, I'll catch y'all on the next one, okay?
Oh, I don't know.
You want to know why?
I'd love to know why.
You can't be successful on TikTok without being entertaining.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
And let me tell you, BTW, you just said there's one guy with 5,000. Tell me why. It's like 12 o'clock this morning. And there was a dude in there talking on the phone with someone. How many people do you think he had in his audience?
10,000.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, because I think like Kick has a stronger streaming side of things right now. Because
that's all right. She can. I don't care. I do not care. Tripper, I don't care. I don't rely on YouTube. I just come here to hang out with y'all. And I have an alter ego. Her name is Deets on the motherfucking streets. Okay? Don't we have that? No, we don't have that clip on here. Damn it. I'm Deets on the motherfucking streets when I need to be, so it ain't like y'all gonna lose me for good.
There's a lot of money incentive they give to like big.
Oh yeah.
And I think you got to be crazy not to stream or to have both a Rumble and a Kick channel at this point. I don't care what
not
you
just
are.
big content creators. Beat him.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to go back to what they were talking about last night, because she's not. I just came over here to see if her topic was solely Brittany, and it's not. I mean, she's mentioned, but so far in the 2 minutes we've heard, it's been about creators getting banned and going to another platform. No, Eric. No way. They got Amy to do that, and they all know that Bullhorn Betty will strike in a heartbeat. Wow, that sucks. That's fucked up.
The way I said this last night, and I do stand beside what I said. I will never again be on an app that doesn't value the creator more than the complainer. Like when
they might help. Maybe YouTube thinks, okay, yeah, we're going more into Brittany. Okay,
when that happens,
maybe YouTube considers Brittany a creator. I don't know how. I don't know why, but maybe they do. Maybe they found you to be the problem. Or maybe they haven't even taken a look at Brittany's stuff. We don't know. Oh, it's getting windy as hell outside. Must have a storm coming.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to anyone.
I say that's why, like, that's the, you know what I mean? That's why.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Remy. But when it comes to creating content, like, if you don't do videos and other shorts and other shit, and all you do is live reviews of people, that's not creating anything. So they might not, like Brittany might technically not be a creator. I would say Clue is more of a creator than Brittany. Why? Because Clue does all kinds of different things with her streams and different types of interactions. And it's just different. It's more creative. Creator.
Or kick, because like I remember Bernto, she said that she was able to talk to a person when there was an issue. She's actually able to talk to a human being. Yeah, the numbers dropped and it sucks, but you have to rebuild. But like, what can you do? I mean, like, are you better off like building a platform for someone else where you can just get kicked the fucking next day with no explanation? And then
Me too, Bethany.
You do years of work. Would you rather build somewhere where they actually respect you?
Oh yeah, because I agree. And what she doesn't realize is it's interesting, right? Because she's innocent, right? Hands in the air, didn't do anything. Yet last night, as this all happened, like this happened as I was chatting in Nonsense's chat, right? And fiance is over there and he's like, you can report videos that have been deleted.
Yeah.
All of a sudden her channel.
Yeah, you can if you have the link.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen is that she can't review you because let's say you go ham on someone, let's say you go real ham on someone,
yep.
You can report them for reviewing you.
Yep.
That's what she doesn't quite understand. So it's like, this doesn't work out for you as well because guess what? You could say the most fucked up things about her and she can't review you.
I know.
And you could do that to Shady too. You just start reporting Shady too. She clips you. Oh, guess what? You get reported. That's what
Now, one thing I will say is I hope and pray that anybody who has not been in support of how hard and nasty things have gotten from Clue and Cletus and Truth, I hope that none of you go over there to watch her nastiness there, if that's what she decides to continue doing. Who knows at this point? But y'all don't be clipping her over on Kick and bringing that shit over here. No, we wanted her gone. Let her be gone. Let her go live her Kick life.
You don't understand.
We said the same thing when it came to Laura. Let Laura live her Kick life. When she went over there, it was like, okay, let's not bring her over here. You know, we don't need that. We're gonna keep going until 1:00, and then I'm sending y'all over to Soup.
They also don't understand is you can't clip me anyway because I have a thing plastered across my screen with my trademark on it.
Hey, stupid. Trademark doesn't stop people from showing your shit. It's copyright. Hey, it's copyright.
Trademark on it.
Your trademark don't mean shit. I can put your shit up right now and they would not be able to do anything about it.
Clipton?
No, I will never again give YouTube another.
And the thing is, B-Tim knows that. B-Tim knows that. And instead of saying, well, trademarks don't work like that, he just let it by. It's like they're all afraid to correct her on anything.
Well, maybe you should make it like X, Twitch, or like Rumble or something like to just try to get new people to your channel. That's my advice.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be. I'm telling you,
it's already there. It's just you're gonna push it now.
Right. I will never.
It means absolutely nothing. You know what it means? It means nobody can copy that and use it as theirs. Like, if I was to try to make a channel named Cluminati like hers, it would stop that. But it does not stop people reviewing your shit that says Cluminati on it.
Nor will they ever have to do that.
Yeah, and I'd probably suggest you probably do some RL content, to be honest with you. Because I feel like that would probably get people.
Did you hear that? Hold on.
That's going to happen, but it's not going to put.
You're going to make a clip, Jen?
No, I will never again give YouTube another.
Well, maybe you should make it like X, Twitch, or like Rumble or something to just try to get new people to your channel. That's my advice.
Oh yeah, that's going to happen, but it's not going to be. I'm telling you,
it's already there. It's just you're going to push it now.
Right. I will never, ever again. They do not deserve me, nor will they ever have me back.
Or would they ever have me back? She knows more about why she was terminated than what she's saying. Of course she does. But YouTube got mad at you, huh, bitch?
I'd probably suggest you probably do some RL content, to be honest with you, because I feel like that would probably get people more lines that are outside to kind of come near you. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to travel and stuff like that, maybe try that, see how that goes. You know?
Why not?
Something. I mean, like
why not do like a travel vlog or something? Like hadn't she talked about how like they want to travel? Do that.
With some of these platforms is that you need to kind of get, like, unfortunately YouTube has the largest number of views.
Don't copy me though, bitch. Don't copy me.
Like basically.
Hey, Twinkle.
You just gotta have to, you still have to kind of get those numbers to.
It sounds like a disgruntled ex-employee. Yes, Bethany. Yes.
That's what sucks.
I actually disagree. Last night, I absolutely disagree. Last night I was watching. I think YouTube has the greatest number of viewers when it comes to like your documentaries, actual videos. But I think for live streaming, they pale in comparison. Dude, this one person last night had 30.1 thousand people in chat. Yeah. A casino game, bro.
Well, that's.
Oh my God, that's funny you say that because I just said the other day, I'm like, I have a casino right near me and I never go, but I want to go and they're going to have that Krishan Rocks box in there or whatever.
So IRL stream it on.
Yeah.
That's
what I was thinking of.
Well, that's because that guy gets paid to do that.
Oh, well, I don't care if I get paid to do it or
not. I'm saying all that.
Yeah, I get paid.
But here's the thing that
it's known by a casino.
But here's also what you don't realize, right? And I'm
kind of bored
trying
now.
to explain this to people as I'm talking about. Okay, like Granny, if you did that after you hit partner, you're being paid to do that,
right?
So I had already made, and I do find the timing funny. I make an announcement saying that I will no longer be covering her, and then my channel goes down.
I know, is that interesting?
Yeah. But that's all she wanted, remember?
And then the fact that she cleaned her channel right as yours got removed. Like Amma said, by her cleaning her channel the same day, Clues gets removed, doesn't take guilty, nothing will.
It's worse than that. She cleaned her channel after Fiance made a statement on Nonsense's panel that said, you do realize that things that are deleted can still be reported. Next thing you know, someone comes in the chat and said she just wiped her entire channel.
Wow.
Okay, so they think Brittany wiped her channel because she's guilty of mass reporting them, or is it because she's a pussy and thinks her channel's next? I don't know.
Literally, we watched it. You can go back.
It is boring. It is boring.
Real time. And then Fiance said, if I were you, I would go online, do a Nancy Guthrie true crime respectful stream, and keep certain individuals that you have been told to keep out of your mouth. Next thing you know, what's scheduled? Nancy.
Oh, is she already live? Cool, let's end it. I'm going to end it and send y'all over to Soup. All you got to do is stay here. A box will pop up. Says you click go now, and it'll take you right on over to Soup. Thank y'all for being here. We was just hanging tight until my bitch went live. Y'all go over there. Give her some hippie love. Catch you later, Gators. And sayonara, bitch.